I'm getting the gun out.
Is this what I've
Don't
been
back.
paying for?
Hello?
Bar's closed. Oh, well, guess I'll die.
No, don't do that. Thank you so much for 9 months. Is this what you've been paying for? I'm poking things, I swear. That's so mean. You did it just to bully? Ah! Ah! Oh god, worse, a boost train is close. This is the scariest place. What the hell? Why does no one... No one talks about this nonsense. What are you looking at, James? He's not even looking at anything in particular. Are you... No, he's not even looking at anything in particular. Oh, I hate him. He knows. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Why is it doing this? Help, I'm being terrorized. Okay. Ah. Wait, I didn't use that last one after all? What is that last door? That's what I wanted. Oops. Crayola. Oh, good. So, like, this was an important thing as well. Right. 436 people at a recital. Oh, this is a horrible room. I don't... I mean to just take my... Right, okay. So I was using a notepad before, but unfortunately I didn't pick it up until it was on my lap at the time. So I started taking pictures and I'm like, starting mean to carry on. So I've just started taking photos of anything I think might be relevant to a puzzle later. Whew. Okay. He saw a spider. It's gone. It doesn't say 436 people on the actual page, so I'm like, James, did you count yourself? Is it behind the toilet as well? I can't quite tell. A burning man and 436 people at recital. Cunning, your time has come. There has been a redemption. Oh, wait. Woman in flight. What? She looks beautiful. Well, enjoy the ritual. I may see you later. I hope not. No, I'm here. The spider wasn't gone at all. Ugh. How are you, Spotter? Hi. I'm having a time. Oh, God. A great time. Stomping on bodies. I'm very, very stressed. Partially because of the game. Well, you know, I guess probably a solid 70% because of the game, because that's what's in front of me right now. And the rest is to do with all of the stuff I need to do when stream's finished. Like, I don't know, I wonder if we might end up getting a little bit of a late start tomorrow. I don't want that to be the case, but... ugh. Many stuff, many things. So little time. Unless I don't sleep. But I like sleep. Except for when I get garbage dreams. That's very rude. There you go. I'm gonna have a little look. The oppressor. What's happening here? Things suck. No, they don't. It's okay. An early finish mayhap. Big day tomorrow. I don't want to finish early. I want to finish at a point that looks good to finish at, you know? But also it is a big day tomorrow. You know why? Because I'm helping to fundraise for Social Bite, who help the homeless in Scotland. I'm doing that with my stream team. What is he doing? Oppressing. Controversial, but you could always stop stream at a sensible time. So funny. Scotland, a shower of crooks. And that's beautiful. Because I'm bad at speaking sometimes when it's something that is actual information that I need to regurgitate. Thank you for the follow, welcome. I will be much better prepared to tell you all about the really great work they do. Like it's direct action. It makes such a difference. It's beautiful. It'll break your little heart. But yeah. I'm quite happy with the charity. Like, it's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna raise many funds and it's gonna be beautiful. Anyway, now that we have established that the oppressor is oppressing, I guess. He's like a bully. Like, what's he doing? It's just... I don't know. Anyway, use the tablet. There are many good finish points to be had. Can yell if needed. I like to yell, but I think you'll find them yourself. Yeah, Ian's never yelled ever. I don't know why he's lying. I can't imagine. I give you blood. Ha! I like the timing of the little idle animation just to be like, huh, so you give me blood to atone for my sins? That don't impress me much. Can I get back up here? There are 3 ropes hanging from the scaffold. I have no idea what that just did. Ooh! Is that yelling? No. Good try. Try again. You're making a lot of progress, though. You're coming on in leaps and bounds in the art of just screaming, you know? Just airing your frustration. Oh. They gave me a horseshoe. Excellent. Perhaps I can combine it with my lighter, and it can be a handle for the depression. Look, I don't think I'm far off. I could be correct in this. I've just got to find the right doors again. What's that? Oh, nothing. It's broken. When? I've gone the wrong way. It's Christ. He was praying. Oh dear. Ah! They know! They know I know what I'm doing. Oh wait, that one doesn't. Stop trying to go back to ritual! Ah! There we go. I'm okay. I don't like this at all. I hate that corridor. I hate it, I hate it. I'm gonna go shave. There you go. Okay. I just had to check, because apparently I never did before now. Ugh. Where's my savey wavy? I've lost it. There it is. It's because it's outside the pillar. Very confusing. Anyway, please don't stuff things like napkins into cups. You will gain my ire. Bless them. You know what's bad is that I think there are certain things that don't make sense, are like pretty manky, and you're just like, why did you think that was the sensible way to dispose of that? But things like napkins into cups, I wonder if people literally do it because like they do think they're being helpful and like neat by storing them that way. We need like a nice service, that like a cafe worker to have a TikTok that pops off or something so everyone can learn the nice way. The way that staff like to see the table left. Like, I read something before as well. This one never made sense to me. Like, they didn't explain why, and I'm like, if you say so, then that's what you say. But, I did not understand why they said that if you stack the plates, that's actually more inconvenient for them. That was surprising. Les, hello. Thank you. Please enjoy lurking. Gum on plates! Oh no! Lovely. Gum on plates and masks on trays. Lovely. These, yeah, they sound like grand things to do. Oh. Right, okay, we need to get back up there. Stacking plates is 10 out of 10 if... Oh, Jesus, thank you! Wes! Thank you very, very much! Tilly! Tilly! Tilly gets the treats after all. After I kept bullying her the last couple of times, like, there are no treats for you. Oh my gosh. Thank you very, very much! Yeah. The Gowl. Bloodborne taught me that that's an ye olde spelling of jail. You even still pronounce it jail. But I'm like, no, it's Gowl. So there will be treats after all. Yeah. How is she, Taylor? Is she sleeping or? It's only 10. She can't be sleeping. Oh. Tilly? Hello, baby. Hello. Swear with reckless abandon once more. Hooray! Come here, you little shit. She heard you call her. Oh, you know my voice and you know your name. Right. I'm gonna do the thing. You're so cute. I love you so, so much. Ooh. Ready? Whoop. The microphone isn't in the way, is it? Not sure. Come here. Yeah? I mean, not yet. Give me a second. Meow. 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 I love the first bit where she doesn't know where to step. The real star of the stream. The real star of the stream. Yeah, I know. Be patient. Have a little patience. Jesus, her eyes are as round as saucers. Yeah, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. There you go. Oh, please. Retract thine claws. Good girl. So clever. That's right. You have to lick up the crumbs. You haven't even done chewing. She's such a glutton. Ah. There we are. You are still chewing! Oh my gosh. Imagine. Imagine taking a break from chewing just so you can lick up the crumbs more. I know I said to, but I meant after you were done. Oh dear. You should groom her to dry your hands after. There you go. There you go. Take it back. Oh, you don't want it back? You don't want it back? Bleh. Tilly loves stream time. Yeah, she does. There you go. Say thank you. Thank you. I'll never teach her. Oh man. She's so funny. Gotta take it before Loon takes it away. I wouldn't take it away. I wouldn't. She's a happy little baby. Happy little puss. Aww. You're such a good girl. I love you so much. Yes. No more distract. I'm in prison. I'm not a criminal, but I am in prison. We must free ourselves. Thank you so much. Whoop. There we go. I was like, where the flip is the game tab gone? This is very true. Cunning brings up an interesting point. It is the point where I am, in fact, sponsored currently by HelloFresh. They make delicious meals. Very, very easy. What have I done? There we go. Yes, okay. If you're in the UK, then you could be spending as little as £14.25 for a week's worth of meals. What? It'll save you from having to schedule and plan what the flip you're going to eat that week. I was feeling very, very run down the other day. And then all the HelloFresh food was there, so I was like, easy. No fuss. No bother. And it is all very, very fresh as well. I'm not in the UK. It's the worst part about this sponsorship. It has been really... It's meant a lot to see so many people say, like, I would do this, but I'm not in the UK. I'm like, it means a lot that you would. Now that Dickhead is gone, I'm looking to order mine. Yes. Oh my god. You really did have the worst luck with that guy. But then also, I just don't understand why he was allowed to stay for so long, you know? Okay, right. Lighter and horseshoe. I'm really banking on this, right? So, combine with that. Oh. Maybe combine them all. What? Well, I suppose wax would be a very flimsy glue. It looks like I can't use that here. So it was a thing. So we'll poke the hatch first. I can't do anything with just this. I know you can't, but James, what if I told you you could combine these? But James, what if I told you that you could combine these? I'm a puzzle master. I've played enough of these silly puzzle games. Logical Luna nearly crept in there. Logical Luna was like, "Ooh, the wax would not actually be hard enough for you to then pull it open if it were like a whole hatch." But no. I think it helps that I got the lighter and the wax doll in quite close proximity to each other. Will you jump in? Yeah! Jump! For my love, jump in and feel my touch. Bedtime for me, very annoyed. They start paying me. For Christ's sake. Surely this week though. Sleep well, Dan. I'm sorry for the predicament. I'll pay for your swag classes tomorrow, okay? Oh. Look, well, I was gonna pay for the freestyle dance lessons, but if he's offering swag classes too, is there a bundle available? He taught me how to be hip and fly. Surely. Oh, wait, what did you say? As I approached what? There was something after that. A whiff of some rotten smell coming from inside. Maybe you should be glad it doesn't open. Feet! Not again! I'm not strong enough. It's too soon. Did that just move, or was it only my imagination? I didn't see it move. Did it move? The corpse smells nauseatingly of rotten flesh. That's groundbreaking. More feet! A horrible smell is coming from the hole. Wait. What did you say about the hole? That's a lot of holes. Why are they round? If this is like a morgue, why are they round? Oh my god, the hole. A horrible smell is coming from the hole. I've got to check them all. I thought this stream was wholesome. It is wholesome. Look at all these holes. Smelly holes. No. Sakai, no. Oh, I just finished watching The Ring. What did you think? I like The Ring. You know what? I think that The Ring is one of the better American remakes of Japanese horrors. Like, I don't know. It's... I can understand. Again, I talk about this with my thoughts on obviously every time we play a game that's originally in Japanese, and they obviously do localization. This corpse into this hole. Go on then. Shove it. Go on then. He won't shove it in. Oh, dang it. But yeah, like, I'm not a translator, I don't know, but I'm just taking the educated guess that there are situations sometimes where we're like, what a weird flipping... Oh, no, wait, okay, that's it then. Into the hole! We're at the point with the corpses into the hole. Into the hole! There's a hole, I can't see to the bottom. Let's go. And I just accept that for American audiences, they expect there to be more jumpy scares. But all of the Japanese horror movies I've watched are a lot more like super heavy on atmosphere. Like you're probably really not getting actually too scared of the low quality makeup. But it's all of the atmosphere and all of that and the slow build up of tension. Like that's more what you're going to end up getting. So that's what I mean. I didn't then hate The Ring at all. Like I said, I think it's my favorite little remake of Asian horror that I've experienced. Adam, no! Bad. Bad. Will these holes never end? There's like a painting over there. I can't see what these things are. What's that on the side? A sink? So we're in like a bathroom. Like we were at the start. I don't know what I'm saying. I think we were anyway. Yeah, wherever you parked the car. Every hole a goal or a gowl. Disgusting. Another hole? Do I really have to drop through it? Go on, James. Go down on that hole. I mean, what? This whole place seems to be a bathroom. This is what a hangover feels like. Nah. Hangover is a demon carousel. Fuck's sake, Petos, get her towel. What? I didn't do anything, Kyle. I am an innocent. I'm not a criminal. Look, I'll show you. Give me a sec. I'm not a criminal. It's for me. It's for me. It's proof. It's a certificate from the hospital. It looks like the lock is broken. I can't open it. That is quite good proof, to be fair. Thank you. I thought so too. It'll hold up in court. Hooray. Ah! It just started moving. I'm just taking my first aid kits. Oh man. Bullets. Oh no. Oh no. When did I last get to save? I think it was before the jumpy jump. I think there were jumpy jumps. There we go. Thank you very much. The judge said that technically she didn't do anything wrong. Yeah. What? Oh. Oh.
Party crown? I'll take that.
Boop less than 3.
Thank you. My brain died for a hot second. Nicole was reading and I got confused. I think I listened too closely to Nicole these days. Just in case she says something weird. Like when she refused to say Pargon. Oh. Not a save point. Not one of those. I am pretty stressy and I only 70% blame Silent Hill. But it's good. It was horrible. We went through like a prison and there was a corridor where just like there was an enemy, but there wasn't an enemy and it was weird and I was very stressed out. How have you been? Have you been good, Alex? Keeping out of trouble and such? It was doggone. Yeah. Freaking Nicole's shilling for House of Dragon or whatever it's called. I can't remember if it's House of the Dragon or whatever. Honey, you're so mean. Does Tilly get another treat at 20? Probably not at this time of night, admittedly. She usually does, yeah, but it depends on the timing. Like, there have been times where we've even just had Tilly treat goal reached, and it's been too near 5 o'clock, which is just her dinner time. Regular meltdowns, but you know, no. But Taylor Swift. It's good to see you anyway. Oh yeah, the prison toilet. No. There we go. I'm ready. Wait, this isn't an elevator anymore. I'm out of the elevator. This ain't making no sense. Maybe there are secrets still inside. There are not. But his the noise of his shoes makes a very satisfying clip-clop, I think. Okay, let's go. Where? Where? Ah! Oh. What the flip is your aim, sir? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't deserve this. I'm so embarrassed. Oh. What, another one? Wah! Get him! Hannah! How are you? Oh, we don't have a map, but he's just like drawing a map. Why can't you always be this proactive, James? You know what? There was a period in the hospital where you poo-pooed a pile of clean white sheets. You poo-pooed them. You went, plain white sheets, nothing interesting. I'm like, well, maybe it will be if in the future we find ourselves in a place with no flipping map. You can just draw it yourself. I couldn't, but I think James does a cracking job. Has like his little red marker all ready to go. I've been trying to redeem map this all stream. Is it still showing up even though it's paused? Ah! Eh. There we go. The concentration. It's not even necessary. And yet, my trait is constant. Very sleepy, so heading off. No worries, Fry. I will see you tomorrow. Oh god. Wait. How many stories did you get read? I've read one. I read the Darcy Little Badger one. I need to read the other two as well. Oh, but it's gonna be fun. I've read all 3. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm gonna join you. I will join you. I will have the time. I will do it. Anyone who doesn't read the Cornish one is dead to me. It's ours. So mean. I can't get through here because the wire stretched across the path. The long one was very readable and the others are short. Oh, that's good. That's really good news. I'm always scared of the long ones. And their readability. But sleep well, Fry. I'll see you soon. Made me smile at work because I could read the accent. Oh my gosh. I'll bear that in mind. I do love a story where it's wrong if you don't read it in the accent. I always get upset though if I don't realize quickly enough. Admittedly, the one last week, I can't remember what it's called. Was it called like a voice in the forest? I really liked it. Obviously, it was like the trauma of flipping her sister going missing, and then like the generational trauma of that was what happened to her mum. All of that stuff. I really, really liked it, but that was one of those stories where I felt like a bit of a clown, like I hadn't read it properly at first because I was like, oh, they're Jamaican. Oh no. Not me reading it in totally the wrong way until like they brought like written dialect into there. Ugh. I didn't mention that at book club at the time. Oh, I don't know which way I want to go. How's your map going? Wait, that's a direction? Whoops. And that book is available on Game Tea. It is. One of these days, I do want to buy one of the Game Tea books. Just because, like, I think that they're pretty nifty collections. It's so cool. Like, again, Game Tea are mostly focused on D&D, and just really then I take that as, like, these are some really cool inspirational books for your flipping campaigns or one-shots. And I'm like, you're right, though. So cool. How many sponsors do you have? What? Sorry, I got confused for a second because the sponsorship specifically is HelloFresh right now. UK applicable. But I am a Game Tea ambassador. Why does it not... James, why aren't you drawing the rest of the map here? Bit strange. Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's go down here. Just because I'm here now. Ah! And it's a little bit similar to when I worked with the Uddy, and I've just got an evergreen code. Oh, for God's sake! Ah! Ah! Faye, hello. I'm dying. I'm not dying. I'm just being a big old scaredy cat because there's something in the water. There we go. Oh. How was your stream? Welcome! Here comes a spooky. Oh, we don't need any more spookies. But I'm very grateful for the raid. Thank you so much. How is everything? Hello, I am Luna. I am on my first Silent Hill 2 playthrough after... What the flip is that? Oh, a conversation piece. We must be in a bougie prison or something. I'm usually found playing JRPGs such as Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy games. Play a lot of retro stuff on the channel. Currently, it is Silent Hill 2 and Final Fantasy Tactics. And before it was Silent Hill 2, it was Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem. Pretty much everything on the channel is also a first playthrough because it's just me being a sad little baby about the fact that I didn't get to play video games when I wanted to when I was younger. So I'm going through an entire backlog of things that I've always wanted to play. And just, well, all of the new stuff has come out. Ah! That was terrible. James, please. Hurry up, it's gonna gob on you. It gobbed on you. I've got no sympathy. We could have saved ourselves there. This one? There you go. I don't think that was necessary. It was fun. I tried and failed to finish One Piece on the GBA and then finished Haunted Museum, AK Panic Museum, and done finding a light gun game.
Party crown? I'll take that.
Let's go.
Smart, thank you so much for the Prime. Prime subs are an honor and a privilege. Thank you very, very much. Please enjoy your ad-free viewing and your shiny emotes and shiny badge and access to the Mothwing hideout in the Discord. What have I done? Is that where I came from? Oh no. Wait, unless they... Are they bamboozling me? He's not filling them in with red crayon anymore. James, did you lose your red Sharpie? I was pumpkin carving earlier and I had to use a red Sharpie to like try and gently trace the lines. Are you gonna comment on it? Oh. Oh. Commentary? Oh. What are you up to for the rest of the, I want to say evening out of habit because that's where I'm at, but for the rest of the time zone. Have you done Metroid Prime? The Prime Sub made me think of this. I've done Super Metroid and Metroid Dread. Metroid Dread was awesome. Like, I didn't exactly go into it expecting it to be bad. It had been, like, highly recommended, but I was like, that was slightly more emotional than I was anticipating. Oh no. I'm expected to give my academic insight into this. At book club? When I have an English lit degree? Oh man. What do we, yes? Oh, we twist it? Oh. What is that, like a hand? What have I done? Was that a ladder before? Oh man, I'm so lost. Not long to sleep in my time zones. Just gonna chill your stream till then. Thank you so much. Be sure to feed and water yourself as well. Oh, Wes, thank you. Lucky snack. That's nice for them. Their sub must have only just run out. Thank you very, very much. I don't know why the alert has decided to just be like, who are you? Very rude. Alert. Hello? You have a job to do. So does it all just lead underground to the same place? Ah, no it doesn't. Oh, it's the things underneath. There it is. Oh gosh. Go away. Ah! 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 I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Get me out of here. Who put that Toblerone there? I hope there's nothing important down there because, I'm kind of at a standstill, huh? Cunning did. Cunning. Right. I say this with the greatest possible respect. What the fuck? It's probably very warm there underground. That Toblerone's gonna melt. It's okay, I kept all my health packs. I'd do it again. Bully. Horrible little creature. Horrible little Cornishman. There we go. I'm obsessed with new save files. Somebody stop me. Sure. This is a good place to be, a horrible little creature. Shaking my head, my head. Ugh, I guess I'll go back there. I think that's the loudest series of screams I've ever heard you do. I thought I hadn't saved for a while. Leave me alone. Can you get off? I don't need this. My poor little toesy woesies. That's not bad, is it? Oi! You can't just stab me from that distance like that. Or you can. Oh my god, I'm so dead. Go away! I'm trying to get through. This is a little stressful. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to get through. Just let myself get murderized then, I guess. Oh, wait. This way. Have I been here before? I'm so... I don't even want to live. I don't even want to live with my silly flippin' health pack. Shilly shally dilly dally. Go away. I'm trying to find a cooler ladder. What is this then? Oh, a great knife. My great knife, my great capture. Oh my god. Hard to use, but lethal. What do I look like with this? Oh, I thought I needed it. Oh my god. I am become Pyramid Head. I don't get a Toblerone accessory. This is not useful to me right now. Maybe I can use the knife. Oh, I'm such a clown. There's no, like, good way to say it, is there? I'm just a clown. Where am I? Oh, shift me timbers. Run, James! Oh, it's a circuit. Hallelujah. Awesome, but impractical. I've gone the wrong way again. What do I do? Oh, man. Okay. I forgot you could get the sword. It's so last year, apparently. He's got like a big spear or something now. I'm lost again. No, wait, this is what I wanted. I don't think I can, but... Boo! I don't know why I'm trying to shoot it. What? Oh, it's my footprints. I was like, why are there slippers here? Yeah, but like, James, you could cut it. You could go... Eh. You could... I don't know why that didn't work. I don't know why that didn't work. I'm disgusted and appalled. This is some bullshit. I agree. They let me make a flippin' fake handle out of some melted wax. and a horseshoe. But my lethal weapon cannot be dealing with wires. He looks like such a dork when he's walking. I know, I know. Well, Luna, you try and carry the massive flippin' knife. You try it. He just spins fine, though, to be honest. That's what gets me. Maybe they experimented with trying to get him to drag it around in a circle, but it was a bit too much. Who knows? It's so impractical. I can't. I wanted to keep it on for japes and merriment, but it's too much. Oh man. I'm sure Luna could carry 2 knives with ease. No, I wouldn't do that because I am not a criminal. Well, Luna, you try and carry the massive flipping knife. Can you try it? No. Ah. I hope I wasn't meant to find anything else down the other circuit, because, I'm not going back there. I like this new me voice. Enjoy it while it lasts. This will be you again soon enough. When the winter illness hits. Yes, Tilly? Meow. 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 There aren't any more treats. I said it's too late for you. Even if we were gifted with unspeakable generosity, it's too late for you. It's like 11 o'clock. Okay, so like it's 10:30, but you know. It's like a drop bombing when we're playing in World War II. Julie, come here. Come on then. Here's that attention you ordered. Come on then. You sounded like a little bomber plane. Oh man. I'll have to get rid of my "I'm not a criminal" text because you're a little felon. Distraction achieved. Ugh. I love her little socks. I love them so much. Oh, what's this? I don't think it was anything. I think it was just a little tangle in your fur. That's all I do. I give her many strokes and pets, and I'm just like, oh, what is this? Right, okay. Bit embarrassed. That thing the other day on stream that I was like, what is this? Oh my god, maybe I need to do it in a certain order? I've seen nothing to give clues on this. But yeah. The other day I thought, oh, okay. I found a little lump on her chest. And I was like, what on earth is that? Is there anything happening in the shadows? Not really. So I was like, oh, it can't be like a nipple, can it? Because I thought it was too high up. I didn't realize how many nipples cats have, basically. One of these has to open the way. Ugh. So noisy. But yeah, I feel pretty silly. Tilly lump? No, nope. Just a nipple. I guess I didn't realize cats had so many nipples. I had to have it shown to me, like, yeah, they go all the way down. I thought they were like dogs. I thought they had nipples only in the same places that like dogs did, so just like the belly area. Happy Spookoween. Happy Spookoween. Don't know if that's a quote. God dang it. What am I missing? James, any commentary? Anything to add? May I offer a little nudge? Yeah, I think you'll have to. I think I'm gonna need a little nudge. Cube spin up and down 2. Up, down 2. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. How has this helped? Is this the only route? No, but maybe... Ooh. Yes, Tilly? Get your tail out of the way. I can't see. Oh, okay. You little fiend. Get your tail more in the way. No, don't tell her that. It's what the people want. Oh, I don't want it. How does this look then? Nope. This is just some kind of like scrambly kinesthetic puzzle, isn't it? You'd have thought the colors would have meant something. I don't know. Nope. Oh, Nico, don't. Don't get me started. Oh, that's so cheeky. Oh, is that open? It's open! Another hole! Whew, praise be to the hole. What?
You're alive.
You're alive.
Maria, I thought that thing killed you. Are you hurt bad?
Not at all, silly.
We didn't protect you.
Maria? That thing, it stabbed you. There was blood everywhere.
No, there wasn't.
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chased us to the elevator, and then
James, what are you talking about?
just before. Don't you remember?
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that
Why?
long hallway?
Why are we separated by bars?
Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
Mary?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So, you're Maria?
I am. If you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here for you, James. See? I'm real.
The graphics of the PS2 produce mind-boggling effects.
Don't you want to touch me?
I don't know.
Come and get me. I can't do anything through these bars.
Okay. Stay right there. I'll be there soon.
Oh, the voice acting is everything. Alright, let's not accidentally shoot her this time. Oh yeah, there's another door. Look, Kyle, I was just going to operate under the assumption that we were all thinking that. But that none of us were going to be crass enough to say it. What is this about? I got a wire cutter. What? Oh. No, I didn't mean to do that! Oh, maybe I can just leave, though. I've got a wire cutter. I was, in fact, thinking of it. Exactly. Perhaps we are all just a little horny and hungry. But you know, if you ordered from HelloFresh, that would help with the hunger issue. And did you know that you can order for as little as £14.25 for 3 recipes for 2 people? For 2 people. I don't think HelloFresh wants me to advertise their services this way. It's very difficult when you play games like Silent Hill 2 and you're like, how will I segue this? How long is HelloFresh lasting and how long is delivery? Good questions. I can't answer the delivery thing, but I think we've got about 8 days until the sponsorship is, until the campaign is done, finito. Kyle, don't fret. Me and Taylor, we're gonna come back. We're gonna come over. Because I'm gonna get some instead of shopping. I just need to make sure it's my food schedule. This is fair. Obviously Cunning's been waiting out on it as well because of the problem housemate. But we believe he's gone. Long last. Can I reload that? I didn't really need to reload it in the end, did I? Mostly people have their deliveries on like Sunday and Saturday. You can choose the delivery date, but it will affect what weekly menu they have. Gil, hello. We talking about HelloFresh? I'm cutting some wires. Bonk bonk. Oh, a cutscene. Oh no, okay. Wasn't that deep. Oh, I don't even want to save. I'm just so embarrassed at how many flippin' health aids I used when I was terrorizing Pyramid Head. Luna, it looked more like he was terrorizing. No, I've got his sword. I stole it. To the victor, the spoils. What? Foomed. Yeah. Goes the whole week. So I mean, 14.25 is the cheapest for 3 recipes, but like 2 portions if you're on your own. So it still works out. I was actually just getting our stuff out of the fridge for tonight, so fresh, and saw that Kyle has been a glutton. Not at all. Look, another part of soup and sleep season is you eat a bit more. This is dark and eating is fun. Whoop. Okay. Am I missing anything? Nope. Soup sleep season. Yeah. Tim, congrats on the sub. Oh, where's it going? Did it work? Is it getting any closer? No. It's through the walls. I always do this. What is it? What is it? I always wait until these things have spotted me before I ever decide to shoot her. Oh, it's one of the sheets. It is one of the little sheets. Go on, James. Yeah. You always take so long to do these things. Maybe this way. Oh no. We're down here. Subterranean. I don't even remember why I'm not a criminal, but it's how it was spelt in the game and it gave me a giggle. Because I am a little child. You know, have you ever seen the images online of typos for food? So it's like strawberry, broccoli. They mess me up. The entire chicken nugget post, there's like a dramatic reading and it kills me. So I saw criminal and was murdered. She was saying debaucherous things about going down on holes. Oh yeah, that's right, that's right. I mean, that's wrong because I am not a criminal. And I got this note of certification that I am not a criminal. I got it from the hospital. I don't know why Kyle refuses to believe me. There you go. That was effective. Did you steal? No, because I'm not a criminal. I don't like it here. I don't know what this is. That's exactly what a criminal would say. No, they wouldn't. They would simply choke on their lies. I, for one, never choke on my words, so... Oh, whoops. So close. James! Jiminy! Oh my good God! What a waste of my bullets! Ugh. A moth of ill repute. No, not at all! I am mothing if not honest. I'm running out of stuff. I'm gonna use the steel pipe again. I don't eat curtains. It's just not a very classy snack. Splish splash. Sploshy splish. Look. Bonk. So why am I here? So it's actually spelled like that in game. Yeah. I'm not criminal. Okay. Maybe this one? I think you did a full lap instead of a half lap. What? Nonsense. I would never. Okay, so it's the other way I need to go. Leave me alone. I'll deserve this bullying. I'm very smart and also very dumb. Look. It's quite a skill, actually. I love an obligatory confusing maze area. I'm like, haven't we had enough of those? Oh. Is there something on the floor I keep missing? I don't know what the point was. Like, after the well, I'm still just very on the alert for, walls that aren't walls. Okay. Okay, this is new. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. This is old, but rife with possibility. Ah! Oh my god. I'm so embarrassed right now. James, please. I hate it here. Oh my god. No, no, you put that away. This foul language. Why on earth did I use an ampoule for this? I think I misunderstood what it was. First aid kit seems the right choice for me. For like what was always going to be the most powerful form of healing. I'm so embarrassed to have been wrong. You just X-potioned a 3 HP froglet. Yes, I did. You remember like 2 hours earlier when I was all like, oh, it's so cool.
Guys, I've got so many health items. I'm really, really happy that I managed to gather up all these health items. I hope I don't use them all up, just in case we actually come across something scary. I'm so smart.
Ah! Ah! Come here. Disgusting. Stop that. There. I'm fine. It was the ammunition as well that I'm just like, I don't... Oh my god, they're so quick now. They're not so quick now, but... Go away, Yonic Blanket. Upgrade your simple sheet ghost Halloween costume this year by adding Yonic elements. Bonus points if you can get together some corn syrup to create a bloody effect. And also a little bit of straitjacket. You love it when things are Yonic. Maybe I do. But I also love it when things are phallic. I just love. I just love analysis.
And that's why Alien is one of my favorite movies.
What? Oh dear. Yonic Mania, huh? That was so not worth it. I just stopped me doing this. I haven't actually ever seen Alien.
I like it. It's one of my favorite movies.
Okay, what does the map say? Cool. Well, I am quite chuffed that I managed to, beat up all the enemigos. I love the cat in Alien. Jonesy lived, baby. Oh, God. Oh, that shouldn't have counted. Will you cha-cha slide away from me? Oh, God, fine, if there are two of them. Where's my shotgun? Oh, it's there. Where's the other one gone? Oh. You get back here. Yeah, kick it. Why can't I kick it? Stop it. Oh, so kind. It directed me towards handgun bullets. Ow. This is ludicrous. Hooray! The way to fight Ludicrous is with Ludicrous. What am I doing now? Probably equipping this again. How long have we been here? I don't know. I don't know. It'll be over soon. Maybe. A save! Excellent.
Hello. Whoop.
That knife would make the Buster Sword proud. Oh my god, you're right, it actually would. I didn't think about that. How did I not see that big knife and think, Buster Sword? I'm so sad that I didn't get any time to grind levels and classes and whatnot in Final Fantasy Tactics, because I finally managed to get Cloud on my team, which was just a nifty little thing. But yeah, I didn't realize that he was one of the characters where I've never seen Aliens. You've never seen Aliens. I will remedy that. Come here. I'll beat them up with the knife that you got. Oh. Whoops. Ah! Oh, it hit me. Oh, gross. Oh, oh. Excuse me. That doesn't look good. Disgusting. Ah, why did I let it do it again? Oh, criminy. Oh, I really thought that I could run away faster. I am not smart. Right, can I just... I got you. I will be your savior. What? That was well far enough away. How dare you? I'm actually genuinely very annoyed. That thing was coming down. I was at the ready. Right, fine. Fine. You do that. Now it's not far enough away. James, why can't you run in a straight line? Actually, the straight line's not really the problem, is it? Oh my god, get off of me! This is so embarrassing. I really want to use the sword. Oh, I can't use the freaking sword. I clearly can't. Game clearly hates me and won't let me have fun. Oh my god, get off. Get off. Oh my god, James! Idiot. Get off! Did I get it? I got it. What the kind of flash though? That was... Did I get it in the middle of a cutscene that it then was like, oh, you skipped it? Oh, that's so embarrassing. Well, that's not good. Oh my god, literally kill me. I messed that up so badly. I will take death. I'm not kidding. I'm gonna reload the game. I'm so upset. I realized it was dead. No, stop. It is too late. I didn't want to skip the cutscene. What's the point? I was too shy for voice chat. Ah, what a time. What a memory. Do, 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 do. After erasure in progress just felt... It's for me! Right, love you. Need everything to be entertaining for you. But this is my first playthrough and I just skipped through an entire flipping scene. I do not mind fighting that thing again.
Daddy, please don't.
we go. Disgusting. No, I've got the iron rod out! I mean the steel rod. You know the one. Oh, God! Right, get up, James. Frickin', I wish I could move him better. I'm so bad. Got him. It didn't actually take that many shots in the end.
Are you okay?
No, she is not okay.
Angela, relax.
Don't order me around!
I'm not trying to order you.
So what do you want then? Oh, I see. You're trying to be nice to me, right? I know what you're up to. It's always the same. You're only after one thing.
No, that's not true at all.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead and say it. Or you could just force me. Beat me up like he always did. You only care about yourself anyway. You disgusting pig.
Angela.
Don't touch me! You make me sick.
What's off?
You said your wife Mary was dead, right?
Yes.
Yes.
She was ill.
Liar! I know about you. You didn't want her around anymore. You probably found someone else.
That's ridiculous. I never.
Well, there we go. Can I use the knife? Stab! No, I can't. It's probably not even related to Angela, but... obviously, we were just with her, so it made me think of it. Whee! That one. Yeah. Do, 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 do. This one. Oh no, what is this? Oh boy. I do not wish to die, but tomorrow I will climb the 13 steps. Please someone answer me. Why must I die come the morning? The man in prison beside me believed me. Because they're all insane, that's why, he said. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Oh no. Oh no. It's a big old puzzle. Man next to me was embezzling children. What did it say? Only the sinless one can help you here. Mistakenly pull on the criminal's rope, and your reward will be returned to you in a shape most wondrously strange. Oops. Oh no. Oh, puzzle at this time? So we're assuming the author is the innocent man. Or maybe he's not. You're the puzzle master, dazzle us. Oh man. I can try. I can only try. Now you know why I struck out at them. Okay, so he's not innocent because he did do a thing. I don't know. Oh, why have I skipped it again? Could you make your puzzles not so easy to do the skippy skip? Ugh. It's fine. It's fine. Right.